British police captured another man on Friday regarding the suicide assault at a pop show in Manchester City as they chased for a moment gadget worked by the 22-year-old aircraft and different individuals from his more extensive dread system. With the new capture on Friday morning from an internal city territory in Manchester, the quantity of individuals captured achieved 10, of which 2 have been discharged without charge, police said. 8 men stay in guardianship for addressing, they said. A 16-year-old kid and a 34-year-old lady were the 2 men discharged. The other 8 men, matured in the vicinity of 18 and 38, were being addressed over their contribution in the assault on Monday that killed 22 individuals, the police said in an announcement. Specialists trust 22-year-old English-conceived plane Salman Abedi, from a group of Libyan birthplace, gone about as a component of a psychological militant system. Some news reports showed that security powers were on the chase for a moment gadget made by Abedi, which may now be with an individual from this system. Abedi was known to UK security administrations, however his hazard to general society stayed subject to survey, as per reports. In the Libyan capital Tripoli, Abedi's more youthful sibling 20-year-old Hashim and their dad, Ramadan, were being held by exceptional powers connected to the nation's inside service. In the interim, the director of a pizza shop struck by police in North Britain asserted that his companion Ayman al-Wafi was one of the 8 men in care as he had incidentally leased a property to Abedi. El-Wafi is accepted to have given himself into police after news reports uncovered Abedi as the suicide aircraft. He made the association straight away. He was stunned and froze when he saw the news, said Mohammed El-Hadouri, the chief of St. Helens Pizza. The suicide assault at American pop star Ariana Grande's show had sent shockwaves over the UK, provoking consecutive gatherings of the Crisis Reaction Cobra Advisory Group. After the meeting, PM Theresa May reported the danger level has been raised to the most astounding basic, which means another assault could be up and coming. Armed force and equipped cops watched significant destinations the nation over. England's Home Secretary Gordon Rudd led another Bureau Office Preparation Room (COBRA) meeting on Friday. Joint Fear-Based Oppression Investigation Center have surveyed that the level of danger ought to stay at basic while the operation proceeds. The military are proceeding to bolster the police under Operation Tempora. 1,000 individuals from the military are aiding that, she said. 66 individuals harmed in the assault were still in healing center, she included. English police have now continued insight offering to their U.S. partners after a short suspension over a progression of breaks by American authorities to columnists giving points of interest of the Manchester bomb examination. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson met UK Outside Secretary Boris Johnson in London today and said the US took full obligation for the breaks. This uncommon relationship that exists between our 2 nations will absolutely withstand this specific grievous occasion, he said. U.S. President Donald Trump prior said the breaks were profoundly disturbing. Then, national-level crusading for the 8th of June general race continued today after nearby level battles were continued on Thursday taking after suspension in the wake of the assaults on Monday night. Resistance Work Party pioneer Jeremy Corbyn started with a noteworthy discourse in London assaulting the war on dread. He stated, numerous specialists, incorporating experts in our knowledge and security administrations, have indicated the associations between wars our legislature has upheld or battled in different nations and psychological warfare here at home. We should be overcome enough to concede that the war on fear is basically not working. We require a more brilliant approach to decrease the risk from nations that sustain psychological oppressors and produce fear-based oppression. The decision traditionalists, who scrutinized his discourse as roughly coordinated, have had a moderately relaxed crusade on Friday with English head administrator Theresa May in Sicily to go to a G7 summit meeting. She utilized her discourse to urge world pioneers to accomplish more to battle online radicalism. The battle is moving from the front line to the web, she said.